It's a great time to be a sim racer, and sim racing equipment has come a long way in the last few years. Remember when the best thing we had out there were potentiometer-based pedals? Later on we got the Fanatec's and the Huskenfelds, and now just Google sim racing pedals and you're going to see tons of options out there. We have new contenders entering the market almost every day now, and a new company has just entered the fray, and they come from France. Not just any place from France, but they come right from the heart of French motorsport, the legendary circuit de Nevers-Magny-Cours. This company is called Venom. In collaboration with Miguel, the French formula manufacturer, and their engineers, they designed the first FIA licensed formula load cell pedals, the Venym Atrax. And their philosophy is very simple: translate the feel of a real race car into your home sim rig. To prove their point, they partnered with former F1 and current IndyCar driver Romain Grosjean and his RAG esports sim racing team. And when I got this set of pedals, I was very excited to try them out. There are many options for their pedal sets. You get the 2 pedal sets, they start at €599, and their 3 pedal set starts at €749. I received the fully option set of the 3 pedal plate. It came with the base plate, heel plate, brake and throttle and clutch kit, to include the covers and LED kit. You can also opt to have the country edition pedals, with your country's flag on the pedal faces. I opted for the German edition, since I really call Germany home now. You can also opt for custom laser engraving on the pedal faces and the pedal arms to really make the pedals yours. Now let's take a look at their packaging. They come in a box with the Venom logo and their slogan, "Bitten by Race Spirit." We also see a sticker letting us know that these pedals are official FIA licensed product. And separately, we can get the base plate and the heel plate. When we first open the box, we're greeted by their quick start guide and the Venom sticker sheet. Inside, we can see the brake, throttle, clutch pedals, and a box with mounting hardware, tools, USB cable, and performance kits for the pedals. Everything is packaged very neatly and compact to prevent any damage during shipping. My first impression is the pedals are very solid, rigid, and well finished. There are some little imperfections from the production process that's really negligible. All that said, these are a very beautiful set of pedals. These pedals are inspired by formula pedals with narrow arms and the clutch and brake pedal flaring to the left and the throttle to the right. The clutch and throttle pedals are equipped with 100 kg load cell sensors and the brake with a maximum of 200 kg load. Venom built all the electronics and software from the ground up. Each pedal has a resolution of 20 bits, providing 1 million readings computed by a 48 MHz controller. I know, that's a lot of electric jargon. Essentially, that's enough computing power to process the pedal input signals with a curve that you set in with virtually no lag. The pedals offer up to 22 degrees of vertical adjustment with horizontal and vertical adjustment on the pedal faces. Add to it, if you have the base plate, you also have 2 centimeters of adjustment in either direction, meaning you can have a gap of 4 centimeters between the pedals, giving you a great range of adjustability, especially for the heel-toe drivers. The only drawback is that you have to adjust them before you mount them on the rig. It's going to be nearly impossible to do that once they're mounted. You have the ability just to throw the pedal from 45 degrees to 67.5 degrees for a longer throw. The pedal comes equipped with a medium blue spring, giving you adequate hardness with sufficient enough for accurate readings. You can get the optional throttle kit that'll give you a softer green spring or a harder red one. The red spring needs more than 100 kilograms of force than what the load cell is rated for, but Venom was very smart. They placed the load cell sensor behind the pivot point with a small spring, so there's a much lighter pressure placed on it than on the larger spring. Having a good clutch pedal for a manual sim racer is very important, and don't worry, right off the bat, the clutch feels great. The clutch pedal is equipped with a kinematic mechanism to simulate the bite point of a clutch. You can immediately notice the bite point, and the movement of the clutch is very smooth as you build up the pressure through the mechanism. The resistance of the stainer spring is great and gives you plenty of confidence using the clutch. but make sure to calibrate the pedal properly in the software. And you can also adjust the throw of the pedal from 58 degrees to 74 degrees depending on how much of a throw that you want. There's an optional clutch kit that has a harder red spring to stiffen the pedal and a short soft spring that can be combined with either the blue or the red to make the initial pedal stroke much softer. If you do use the small spring in combination with the other springs, you do have to compress them to fit. So just be careful when you go to change them, as there's going to be a constant load on them. Everyone knows the brake pedal is the most important part of the set, and Venom placed a lot of thought into it. It's just as adjustable as the other pedals, and the pedal comes standard with 3 green elastometers that give you 100 kilograms of load. You're going to get great feedback from these pedals, and they're very easy to control the resistance, in turn maximizing your trail braking skills. For me, I think the standard elastometers are perfect. I don't like a pedal that feels like pushing through a brick wall. But if you want more, you can opt for the brake kit that comes with a soft white elastometers that's really fitting for road-going cars, and a harder elastometer that come for the die-hard Formula F drivers that will fall in love with these pedals since it requires much more effort to press. You also get a spring option to simulate pressure buildup and the distance between the brake discs and the pads. With this kit, you have a lot of options to build a brake feel that you'll really enjoy. The software, called Venom Pit Stop, was built from the ground up, and my first impressions was it was very easy to use. You can calibrate all the pedals or individually, and it lets you know what to do as you go through the calibration steps. You can also calibrate the pedal dead zone and add a curve to determine how much input is registered in the different stages of pressing the pedal. And this comes in very useful in creating different profiles for wet, dry, cold, and hot tracks to maximize your traction and braking in any situation. Here is where you can also configure your LEDs if you opted for that. You can change the color of your lights and how they work. The more you push the pedals, the brighter they're going to become. And for the brake LED kit, you can also set them to flash when you activate ABS under braking. And another really cool feature is it can be synced up to your Philips Hue system if you have the Hue bridge. And I know this option might not be everyone's cup of tea, but it's a really cool feature nonetheless. Venom for sure created an outstanding set of pedals that can compete and bring it to the big boys on the market. And that was their goal from the very get-go. It's something they've stated from the very beginning, and I think they've achieved that. Right out of the box, the pedals feel great, and the pedal options take them to the next level. The pedals have their own character, and their formula appearance makes them stand out to anyone that sees them. The range of the pedal's physical settings makes them highly adjustable to maximize feel and comfort. You can grab a set of these pedals, like I said earlier, for roughly 599 euros for the 2-pedal set, and 749 for the 3-pedal set. A set with all the options is roughly going to cost you about over 1,000 euros. Compared to other pedals, their functionality, performance, and cost make them a very serious contender in today's high-end load cell pedal market. And as always guys, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when we have new videos coming out. And until next time, I'll see you guys racing. Later.